A very warm welcome to the Learning Home. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about how to measure perimeter and area of any enclosed space using Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. And in the last tutorial, we have discussed how to measure linear dimension of any unknown or unmarked dimension. So here is our set of example which we have used in our previous tutorial. And if you have not seen the previous tutorial, I would recommend you to go and have a look. I will share the link here. Here is our example set. It's a ship's anchor drawing, and I will be using same thing for demonstrating this video. For this case, the set unit is millimeter, and if you want to know how to set the unit from inch to millimeter or millimeter to inch or any other kind of conversions, what you can do, you can go to the previous video. It is well demonstrated over there. So first important thing to do the exercise is to change the scale ratio, and for this drawing the scale ratio is 7.2 to 7, for which we have defined in the previous video as well, and change the scale ratio in precision, and here it's already set as 7.23, which is perfectly fine for me, and I'm pressing OK. Now we will also, please also take a note that you have to keep the snapping type selected so that taking measurement will be a little easier exercise. So we will start with the perimeter, and I'm going to measure the perimeter of this space. So I'm going to keep it selected, and we will define the first point here. I'm going to define the second point, third, fourth, final. I'm going to press one more time, and when I pressed one more time, we will see there is a small masses icon, and which it says that the perimeter is 4360.93 millimeter. So that is how you can measure the area. Now I'm going to delete it so that I can measure the area, and for measuring the area we will go to this option, area tool. Again, same way, I'm going to define those points, third point, fourth point, and then you will see the area as value is marked over here. By this way you can measure the area and perimeter of any enclosed space. How to measure the area and perimeter of a complex shape like here is a light of curvature here. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to delete it first, and I'm going to select the area tools, and going to define multiple points. Your precision will depend on how many points you define. So I'm trying to define as many points as possible, and you will see we have enclosed the whole area, and you can see the dimensions. Area is here. Similar way you can measure the perimeter as well. So there are a few important points to note, that when you are making the measurement for area and perimeter, keep the snapping types all selected so that you can snap easily on the relevant points. Second thing is to keep the ortho on and off to in what direction you want to measure. That will help you to direct in that specific direction. If you keep ortho on, it will take only a direction in the horizontal and vertical direction. If you're keeping it off, like this kind of shape, just keep it selected as ortho off. And the third and final most important point is to have a very precise scale ratio. So you have to find out the scale ratio very precisely, otherwise there is a chances of making error in getting the area and perimeter. So with this we have came to an end of the discussion, and hope it has given an idea about how to measure area and perimeter of any enclosed space.